Good morning. My name is Judge Jackie, and without wasting much time, today we are going to listen to a case number 435 against the Little Lighters. They are accused of the following: 1. Social media inconsistency. 2. Lack of talent nurturing. 3. Inadequate classrooms and learning materials. 4. Children's welfare. And 5. Indiscipline. The plaintiff side will start us off with an opening statement, and the defendant side will follow. Please proceed.
Thank you, my lord. A lamp is put on a lampstand for people to see and use it. When a city is set on a hill, it's always admired. It's conspicuous and cannot be hidden. You may ask yourself, where am I going with all this? My lord, it's so sad and outrageous that for 5 good years of existence, we are still in the dark. And if there is any glimpse of light, then it must be so dim to acknowledge.
Order in the court.
Thank you, my lord, for saving me from unnecessary interruptions as I was dispensing knowledge by dissecting the anatomy of this case at hand. My lord, a kid born 5 years ago can now walk and talk, which means there's what we call growth, which Little Lighters have failed to demonstrate.
Objection, my lord.
Objection overruled. Order in the court. Senior counsel, you'll have your time to present. Please continue. You have 2 minutes left.
My lord, in terms of online presence, they have not been consistent with their updates. Children in Little Lighters are so many, but we do not see much of their talents. Talk about classrooms. Some of them are even being taught in corridors, where they make a lot of noise. The word discipline is not in their vocabulary. They occupy all seats in church, leaving the adults, including the old, to stand outside for a long time. The other day we were out with the senior adults, but unfortunately, we were thrown in oblivion of Piki Piki Ponky, Paka Mielo Disco. We didn't know whether to go upstairs or not, and I feel it was so unfair. My lord, the Constitution says, spare the rod, spoil the child. This is the opportune time I request you to look at this matter with fairness and Solomonic wisdom as you strike the rod of judgment. Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, counsel. Thank you, counsel, for adhering to your time. Let's now hear from the defendant's side.
Thank you, my lord, for taking up this case with seriousness it deserves. Your Honor, as the Latin, will put it ignorantia juris non excusat. In other words, ignorance has no defense, which is exactly what makes the DNA plaintiff accusation. Your Honor, a lot has been said today, but there is nothing to substantiate the sentiments. And hopefully today, we are going to prove the innocence of my clients using a couple of evidence and witnesses in place. Your Honor, my heart is heavy that we are discussing the obvious, which our Constitution, Matthew chapter 19, Act 1:4, clearly says, let the little children come to me. Your Honor, I believe that history will be written that you stood by the truth and served my client's justice. As I finish, allow me to end with this quote. Mnacho kichezea, hamkijui, manake kitawaramba.
Thank you, counsel. Thank you, counsel. Let's now, for I have been listening into these both sides, let's now call the first witness on the plaintiff's sides.
Your Honor, the plaintiff would like to call Mr. Mdomo to the stand.
Please cut this Bible and repeat after me.
swear
that whatever I shall testify in this honorable court
that whatever I shall testify in this honorable court
is nothing but the truth.
is nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
What's your name?
My name is Mr. Mdomo.
Can you tell us about the inconsistency of social media?
Wachana na hiyo sijui intensity. Leo tumefika. Kwa wale walikuwa wanasema tutaenda mbali. Hapa ni wapi? Mwalimu wa math, hapa ni wapi?
Kijana, wacha kucheza kwa koti. Hii ni koti wewe.
Pole Jajare, ni vile sijawahi fika kwa Mbwenya. Now on to your question. Kama kuna kitu junior wangu anapenda, ni stories za Sunday school. So unapata alikuwa na go through some lesson IG. Na zilikuwa zina bamba mbaya sana. My little Mdomo, ebu gotea Mbwenya.
Hi Mbwenya.
So, siku hizi hakuna updates. Na kama ziko, hazina mtaratara. Hizo post haziko. Zimekalas. Zimededi. Zimeshakahola. Mhesh, social media litulaitas inafaa iangaliwe vifreshi. Juu iko chini. Jua hiyo story, wacha nipite na wawili. Nagotea John tena socks raruka pale base.
Kijana ndakufunga.
Pole Jajare, hata ningeanza kukugotea. Toto, tugote Jajare.
Your Honor, I would like to object. The claim is vague and lacks specific examples to uphold the accusation.
Objection. Please continue.
Your Honor, I would like to call another witness to the stand. Mrs. Kimbelembele.
Please hold this Bible and repeat after me. I, Miss Kimbelembele. I, Miss Kimbelembele. Do swear. That whatever I shall testify in this honorable court. That whatever I shall testify in this honorable court. Is nothing but the truth. Is nothing but the truth. So help me God. So help me God. Lakini, saidia wale watoto. Hey.
Can you tell us about the indiscipline cases you have experienced?
Mheshimiwa, nikwambie nini? Hawa watoto hawana heshima hata kidogo. Enzi zetu. Mtoto anaweza kaje chini na mtu mkubwa asimame. Uongo. Haingewezekana. Ndio nilichelewa kanisani leo, lakini nidhamu ni ya muhimu. Ni ya muhimu sana. Mheshimiwa, hawa watoto, hawa wangekuwa wangu. Ningeweka Yesu wangu chini kwanza, nipambane nao mundu kumundu. Mheshimiwa, nipepete. Mungu amenionekania. Objection, my lord.
Sustained.
Your Honor, these children, majority of them arrive to church very early in the morning, while the Watuazima in question make it to church late. Yet you expect them to leave their seats for the latecomers. I vehemently object to that testimony.
I get your point. Do you have any more witnesses?
No, my lord.
Let's now call the defendant side. Do you have any more witnesses or evidence?
Thank you, Your Honor. We have been accused of not nurturing talents, but I'm about to prove that my clients' little lighters have done more than enough in making sure these children are nurtured and supported as far as talent is concerned. Allow me to call my first witness to the stand.
nataka Yesu yuko wapi? Soma Bible halala, nataka Yesu yuko wapi? Soma Bible halala. Yesu ni mimi na wewe, 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 Yesu ni mimi na, 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 Yesu ni mimi na. Nataka Yesu yuko wapi?
Objection, my lord.
Objection overruled. Senior counsel, continue.
Your Honor, what this court is about to witness will not just be entertaining, but also prove that my clients are innocent. Sauti kama kinanda. Sauti inaweza toa nyoka pangani. Sauti nyororo. And when it hits the high note, just know Jesus has broken the chain. Allow me to present my second witness to this honorable court.
Shining in the city, shining in the city, shining in the city all day, every day. I'll be shining in the city, shining in the city, shining in the city all day, every day. I'll be shining in the city. One day, one night, I'll be shining the city. Every day, every time, I'll be pleasing the city. I cannot be hidden. I shine so bright. So God, please help me wanna shine brighter. God, help me have faith like David. Be wise like Solomon. Have strength like Samson. God, help me, I wanna shine brighter. What I do, I shine. What you do, you shine. What we do, we shine. Make the whole world shine. What I do, I shine. What you do, you shine. What we do, we shine. Make the whole world shine. Shining in the city, shining in the city.
Thank you. Allow me to call my last witness to the stand, Mr. Kimoja.
Please hold this Bible and repeat after me.
I, Mr. Kimoja,
I, Mr. Kimoja,
do swear
do swear
that whatever shall testify in this honorable court
that whatever that testify in this honorable court
is nothing but the truth.
is nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
What is your name?
Mr. Kimoja,
Tell us about the growth of Little Lighters that you have experienced.
thank you, Your Honor. I never thought I'll be the one to tell the story. When the foundation of Little Lighters was laid, I was the first. I asked and prayed and did a fast. God heard and came through so fast. From 1 to 128, and still not the last. If it's not growth, then what is it? 5 years later, my life has never been the same again.
Thank you, Mr. Kimoja. You may have your seat. Finally, let's give flowers to my clients, especially the welfare bit of the children. These kids have been eating well. There is a provision of snacks both in the morning and after they are done with their classes. Here is evidence of what I'm talking about. Here. Your Honor, here's evidence of what I'm talking about. Your Honor, and I must not fail to mention, there is a tight security exercise here that no cases have been reported of a missing child. And I must not fail to mention the commitment of parents who gather every last Sunday to pray for these children. And the show of little lighters and teachers, fraternity have great interest at heart for these children. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, counsels, for presenting your arguments. After careful consideration of the evidence and statements provided, it is the judgment of the court. The accusation brought against the Sunday school are unverified. The plaintiff's side have failed to provide a sufficient evidence to prove social media inconsistency, lack of talent nurturing mechanisms, and widespread of indisciplined cases. Therefore, the Little Lighters is not liable for the alleged wrongdoing. The court is adjourned.
All rise. The session is over.